Hello and welcome to the 2 Minute Drill Podcast, a quick recap of the daily business and economic news for small business owners who can't waste any time. I'm Eric Minot and today is Wednesday, August 19th. Walmart's e-commerce sales rose 97% in the second quarter, with customers taking advantage of delivery and curbside pickup services. Boosted by customers who had an extra $1,200 from government benefits, in-store sales also increased by 9.3%. An interesting piece of data from the company's results is that people shopped less, with a 14% reduction in transactions, but bought more stuff in these purchases, as average ticket increased 27% in the second quarter. Housing starts in July were higher than expected, with 1.496 million starts versus market expectations of 1.240 million. This represents a 22.6% increase versus a 4.6% estimate. The only number that could have been better was single-family home starts that were only up 8.2% month to month, even with huge demand, and that can have an impact on home prices as supply is lower than demand. Not only small retailers and restaurants are feeling the pain with this pandemic. Many large companies have filed for bankruptcy, including NPC International, which owns 1,227 Pizza Hut restaurants and about 400 Wendy's. Pizza Hut will close up to 300 of their locations owned by NPC and is trying to sell the other 927 locations. This will accelerate the company's strategy in reducing its dine-in locations and focusing more on delivery and takeout. Snapchat, which has 238 million daily active users and is very popular with the Gen Z audience, even though it is much smaller than Facebook, it's innovating to try to increase its market share. The company announced that users will be able to share Snap Originals, shows, and publish stories with friends off the platform, increasing visibility to its content. The links will take visitors to a web version of Snapchat or the app if they already have that installed on their phones. This was the 2 Minute Drill Podcast. Subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast platform. You can also find the show on our YouTube channel. This show is brought to you by Spark SMB Data. Visit our site at sparksmbdata.com and see how small business owners can use economic indicator analysis to generate more sales. This is Eric Minot, and see you tomorrow for another edition.